What's new at Charlie's? What's new at Charlie's? Still on Main. What's new at Charlie's? Tell me what's new at Charlie's? Still on Main.
Hi, welcome back to another edition of What's New at Charlie's. Well, this is a very special edition for me because it's not only am I home, I'm going home. Right, Don?
You are.
Hey, Don, how about them ears? My good friend Don Williams, you know what that means?
Mountain ears.
Yes, that's what we say to each other when we see each other. So if I'm walking down the street and I see a guy in West Virginia, I say, how about them ears? So anyway, how about them ears? So, well, first of all, we're back with our good buddies at Bardstown. What was it? How many weeks ago did I say we won't be doing another Bardstown?
Yeah.
And then you challenged me with the West Virginia barrel, and here we are 3 weeks later.
Well, it's a West Virginia barrel.
Oh, I couldn't wait, man. I was burning up the phone when we got out of here that night, and it was here by the weekend. So
I can't wait because now that I did some research on it, I really can't wait.
Yes, me too. So yeah. So anyway, we've touched on this numerous times. Bardstown, great place, great people, very innovative, doing really cool things with bourbon. This one, they happen to be working with the West Virginia Barrel Company. And Don, what do you know about the West Virginia Barrel Company?
You know, I'm hearing an awful lot about these folks. The West Virginia Barrel Company is actually a new business, a newer business. And it was created in response to the great floods that West Virginia had. Mm-hmm. And they were looking for a group of businessmen, were looking for a sustainable business that would help Appalachia, that area, and would put some people to work. And then they decided, why not whiskey barrels, because there's been shortages of whiskey barrels. And they said, okay, if we're going to do it, we're going to build a state-of-the-art facility. So that's what they've done. And just to give you the background on this, they have an infrared barrel toasting system.
Whoa.
Which is pretty impressive. And this product is actually secondary matured in a toasted cherry wood barrel.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and the toasting's done by infrared. So these guys are state of the art, Six Sigma type processes, really interesting, and there's a plentiful amount of oak in the area.
Yes, there is. Yes, I can vouch for that. Yeah,
So,
lots of oak, lots of talented people that would be great at making barrels. I think there, you know, it's a very crafty area. There's a lot of there's a whole craft market there.
Right.
So wow, that's pretty cool. We got to go sometime.
Well, this is definitely on the bucket list for sure.
Absolutely.
And actually, the gentleman who started Smooth Ambler is one of the original founders of this company.
Yes, I knew that they were related somehow, but
Right.
yeah.
But what I like, and this all ties together, Bardstown Bourbon Company, and we've now featured a lot of products.
Yes, yeah.
They have a way of finding great collaboration partners.
Yeah, they sure do.
And this is another example. They think outside the box. They find something new, and we get a chance to sample it tonight.
Yeah, very cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and crack it open. What else do you know about the whiskey now? We know about the barrel.
Well, the bottle's 110 proof, and it's a combination of 6-year Indiana rye and 12-year Canadian corn whiskey, 100% corn whiskey.
So it's kind of decomposed, or taking the whiskey, putting corn whiskey and rye and kind of doing it separate instead of all as one. Yeah.
Right.
So that's kind of cool. Have you ever had anything in a cherry barrel before, then?
You know, I'm trying to think. I know we have in a pecan barrel, and I know we have in a mesquite barrel.
Yeah.
I don't think we've tried it.
I think this might be the first cherry wood toasted barrel we've ever tried. Cheers, buddy. Cheers. Looking forward to this.
So, right off the top, I get nuttiness.
Cinnamon. I get cinnamon. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm tasting like a combination of walnuts, maybe some almond. And the interesting thing is, not so much traditional vanilla.
No, I think I get more rye, the more of the rye spice than I do the corn. I don't know what the blend is. Do you?
No.
Sometimes they put it on the bottles, but I don't know if they do on this one. They don't, no.
Yeah.
I would say it's much higher in the rye than it is the 12-year-old corn whiskey. So, but
So great mouthfeel.
there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
Great mouthfeel. As it opens up, I'm starting to get some of the fruit, a little bit more of the fruit coming
Right.
out.
Interesting, man. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Very different. Yeah.
And I was thinking that the corn whiskey would kind of overshadow the rye, but plenty of rye spice is coming right through.
Plenty of rye spice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Almost seems like the little sweet finish is more from the barrel maybe than the corn whiskey even, like from the cherry wood. Like
Yep.
you taste that something different. I assume it's the cherry wood.
And I was trying to find out how long they secondary aged in the cherry wood, but
Yeah.
I couldn't find it out.
They usually do it for quite a while. Most of the things that we've done have been like
Right.
years, not months. So yeah.
And the only thing that threw me off is typically they flag that, they talk about it.
Yeah.
And I really couldn't find much about it.
Okay. All right.
But guess what? In a couple weeks, I'm going to go to Bardstown's new acquisition, Green River.
Oh, nice. Very cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it is one of the few distilleries in Kentucky I have never been to.
Yeah, me neither.
So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. And that's coming up soon. And I'm anxious to see what they have going over there. And it'll be the furthest west distillery I've ever gone to.
Okay. It's in Owensboro, right?
It's in
Yeah.
Owensboro.
You're gonna have some burgoo like we have on the menu here, our Owensboro pork shank burgoo.
I hope so.
It's started from there. That was where burgoo started, was in Owensboro.
See
Just
that?
a little fact there for you. You can throw that around while you're sitting at the dinner table in Owensboro. So
I will.
Yes. Yes.
I will do that. Charlie, this is another
But
really
we
good-
have to go to West Virginia and go to both Smooth Ambler and this. We're gonna make a pact right now. We're gonna go in the spring. Okay?
I'm in.
All right. We'll keep you guys posted. But until then, you're gonna have to come here and just try it at Charlie's because that's the best we can do. So stop in, give us a little try. Really nice bourbon again, Bardstown. You never disappoint us, man.
How about them ears?
How about them ears?
Thank you, everyone.
What's new at Charlie's? Still on Main. What's new at Charlie's? Tell me what's new at Charlie's? Still on